Hello and welcome back to Feral, and it's nice to be back. Before we start the next lot of quests for the year, I'd like to show you my new character, Weaves, the Spirit of the Thicket. There is a particular resident of the sunken thicket who is the explorer of the wilderness surrounding the thicket. Knowing that something new has yet to be discovered in the dense wilderness, he set out in search of such things and said he'll be back after 3 days. But after the third day passed, he hasn't returned. The locals eventually went out in the same directions as the explorer to find him, but to no avail. Some assume he is dead, but others argue if so, they would have found his body, which they haven't. As you already know, this is the new playable creature from the latest season pass, the Shinigami. A death spirit from Japanese religion and culture, and it also looks like something from the Cindernoct season. And with this season pass, over the holidays, I've managed to finish. And with now, there's only like 43 days left. But anyway, without further ado, let's get to the next lot of quests for this year. And, well, look who it is. One of the first characters I met when I started playing. What do we got first? Trial of the Five Brodys. Yes, I remember this. The great magician Leonardo has gone too far with his wizard trial. He's kidnapped Brody and conjured up impersonators to trick you. Find the real Brody and put an end to this trial. Or put this trial to an end. Even great magicians such as great magician Leonardo, suffer from the woes of malaise. It's grown so hard to get anyone enthused about a good old magical trial these days. No one cares to figure out which of my goblets contains a deadly poison, and the last person I asked to solve my labyrinth gave up and fell asleep. So that's why today I've come up with a trial that I know will catch your eye. Just as I've caught your muscle-headed friend. You monster! Because I asked him who last time. Oh! Behold, the trial of the Five Brodys. Can you tell which Brody is the true Brody and which are Brolusions? The trial begins now. Now, I can't remember which one is the real one, based on what they say. I don't love to interrupt my gym flow, but I will always drop what I'm doing to wave a big Brody hello to my bros. And of course my sis-S. My sis-S, okay. It's like 1 bicep curl, 2 curls, hey bro. 12 curls, 14 curls, hey sis. I'm still thinking. Don't think it was you. Hey bro, man, I'm in full-time beast mode these days. I'm talking cardio, I'm talking bench, I'm talking free weights, followed by, you guessed it, additional free weights. But that's my motto, man. No days off, no rest for the swole, am I right? Or am I Brody, man? Don't think so. Happy leg day, bro, finally! I mean, arm day is clutch. Absolutely primo, no doubt. But if I'm really trying to do a targeted workout for my honestly muscle, then I have to admit, I like leg day way more. Don't think it was this one. Hey bro, I hope you're lifting and gaining on this positively bulkatronic day. Emotional honesty with friends is the realest flex of all. So before you go, I'll say it. Love you bro. Now let's get those reps together. Well, hello there, my dearest gym friend. I'm your man Brody, who loves to exercise. Let's, play a sport, and... look, I didn't study up at all before agreeing to help with this. You can just move on. I'm not Brody. I did this shortly after I filmed the, first lot of videos. But I can't remember which one. No, I don't think it was this one. Perhaps this. Oh, thank goodness. Yes, you have done it. This is the real Brody who knows it all about being strong and powerful, both inside and out. You passed the magical trial. Magical? Magical. Bro, what a rush. So what have you got to say now? Even though I already heard you before. Haha! Thank you! Thank you for completing my trial. Truly, I feel more alive than I have in some time. The muzzlehead seems to have touched the muscle of my heart. I think that's what I got from you the last time. Can't remember. Hang on. Ah, yeah, well and truly. Yeah, so, I know for a fact that later in the year, I'm going to get to where I started before, mainly with Darren and the pizza deliveries. I might skip over filming those ones since I've already have videos of those, and there wouldn't be any much point in doing those again. So it might take me a few weeks to get through them, because there was quite a lot between where I started and where I got to before this whole update came about. So I may be a while, I may not. It just depends on how much time I get between where I started and where I left off. Alright, so that's him done. I know we haven't seen the last of him. I already know that I'm going to be seeing more of him, such as that stuff in Mugmire. So what's next? The actor's new clothes. The actor has no clothes. The quest name even said so. Because someone nasty tricked him into buying so-called invisible ones. Huh, yeah. Kinda reminds me how the Emperor was tricked into wearing invisible robes. Help Ruth help him by tactfully and gently supplying him with some real threads. Alright then. Hey there, Ruth. Would you be a dear and help with an embarrassing situation I've run into? It's Dear Lafayette. He's, well, folks are starting to stare. Perhaps he'd listen to someone closer to his own age. They're starting to stare? At what? You see, he's really the sweetest thing. He's been coming to me for acting advice lately. Since, as you may know, I've headed a number of community theatre productions. But the poor bird gets whisked away every time a new fad comes around. Apparently, he ran into some sort of traveling salesman. You know, the type Smurry? Vulturous. And this salesman figured out they could trick the little Lafayette, so they sold him nothing. What? They convinced my poor sweet Lafayette that they were peddling the finest new fashion trend all the way from North Ferrell, invisible clothing. So, well, Lafayette has been strutting around all day wearing nothing but, well, you know, nothing. I assume you see the issue? Oh my. So if you please, I've lovingly stitched some clothes to be exactly like the ones he had before. But he'll need some convincing to put them on. Will you speak with him? He's up north, strutting around Sporesville. Absolutely. Thank you. You're a real darling. Just remember, he's a sensitive boy, so don't be too harsh. And be quick before he embarrasses himself any further. Oh dear, oh dear. Handmade clothes. Clothes be delivered to Lafayette. Each piece has been embroidered with the words, "If lost, please return to Ruth." What? No, I didn't... Though, if he catches a chill out there, maybe he stop by more often to try my soup. No, focus. Ruth. No, Ruth. Focus. Ruth. Please, Lafayette is sensitive, so don't be... So do try to be gentle when you deliver the clothes. Alright. Sporesville. Yep, all the way up there. Don't need to travel that much, just teleport here. Oh boy. Excuse me. I bet you came out to compliment me on my glorious new threads, don't you? The salesman said they're fresh off the runway from North Ferrell. It's okay, don't be shy, I get it. Everyone's been staring at me today. Ta-da! You got tricked, dude. You're fully naked. Well, what? What? Why would you say something like that? Are you laughing? No. No, you must be jealous. Jealous of my new fashionable threads. Well, you can't have them. Come back when you feel like being nicer. Well, look who it is. I knew you'd come back to compliment me on my glorious new threads. Did I happen to mention they're fresh off the runway from North Ferrell? Oh, yep. Listen, there's something you should know. I was kind of mean the first time, actually, now that I realise. Oh, of course, my friend. Just make it quick. Standing in front of me like that, you're blocking others from seeing my gorgeous new clothes. You look amazing. A little too amazing. Well, thank you. But how is that possible? I'm the talk of the town. Some people have even gasped or screamed upon seeing my new threads. Unless... Oh dear. Were they intimidated by my advanced fashion? Yep, that's it. They're just not ready for you yet. Oh no. I didn't want to cause a disturbance. Perhaps I'll just put on some of my old clothes. Just until the people of Mugmire catch up to the fashion trends of today. Thank you so much for letting me know. You're a true friend. Elven sleeves. Alright. Yeah, that's much better on you. You look actually, look more, pleasant. Alright, up next. What remains? Luca is looking for a friend of theirs. A merchant who hasn't been around in a while. Maybe you can track him down? A lost friend? Will be found. Hey, what's up, Luca? Well, hello there. I see you're passing through. As the leader, yes, yeah. You could do with some help. You see, it's rare that we got visitors to the Blood Tundra, like you for example, so we cherish each one of them. Recently, a sweet merchant moved out here to supply ice and blood serpent skin to other parts of Ferrell. He's not much of a conversationalist, but we used to check in each morning with a quiet, solemn nod. Soon I think we become quiet, solemn friends. Well, he came by as usual and we had a rare chat. He seemed concerned about bone piles for some reason, and that he would report back with his findings. Well, it's been some time and he hasn't come back. I think I spoke with you before, actually. When did you last see him? Well, I didn't want to rush him or bother him if he was busy. But at this point, I'd much appreciate if you could go check on him. He was headed to the Blood Tree when we last spoke. Or when last we spoke. I'm sure his delivery just took a little longer than usual. There's surely nothing to worry about. Alright, around the tree. Bone piles. Okay, nothing here. While I'm here, actually, hang on. Whoop. Too early. That's how you do it. Frame rate. A little early again. That's 2. Too early. Too late. Too early. Oh, too late. Bam. Oh, neat. Oh. Aha! There we are. Remains. This skeleton is old and crumbling. It's been here for at least a year. Probably many, many more. Return to Luca with the news. So it appears like this whole time would have been like picking off materials off someone's corpse. That's pretty disturbing. Luca, I hate to break it to you. Why the long face, my friend? Did something terrible happen? Ha! Just kidding. Or do you have distressing news? Is it, my friend? You present your findings to Luca. Oh. This is him? Well, that explains everything. Thank goodness. I thought something horrible had happened. I suppose I lost track of time. Well, no matter. I have my friends that are skeletons. Thank you so much for checking on him for me. What just happened? A demon's... Whoa. Oh, that's nice. The bowl in the tree's name comes from the shape of the leaves make. What? Is there something else you wanted to know? He has friends that are skeletons. Luca's friends are skeletons. Had I gone to that much earlier, I would have known how completely twisted this place was. But alright then, that's all for today. And that was a lot of quests for the start of the year. So thank you all for watching. If you have Feral as well, as always, follow me, and I will follow you. So until then, farewell.